Do you remember when candidates came on site to apply for a job? Someone, maybe a recruiter, maybe a manager, would actually take the time to talk to the person and review their application right away. With a push to fill jobs faster, we moved to online applications. And boy, did we get more applicants. So we turned back to technology to help us filter through those applications. And now, candidates feel that applying to a job online is like throwing a needle in a haystack. Conversations with candidates have gotten shorter as technology has improved, although the time to fill jobs has gotten longer. There's something wrong with that picture. It's time for us to ditch the resume and start talking to candidates. Again, who's got time? The average recruiter has 20 openings and at least 40 candidates per opening. Not to mention running Boolean searches online to find the perfect resume. That's over 800 resumes. Take a deep breath and exhale. Imagine a world where you stop relying on your computer to spit out the ideal candidate. Chatbots, artificial intelligence, and algorithms are the latest, coolest thing in recruitment, and they are very helpful. But technology cannot replace a conversation. Getting to the heart of what a candidate brings to the table is at the core of the recruitment process. Are today's successful candidates just better at placing keywords on their resumes? Or can they simply afford to hire a good resume writer that knows the tricks? Our challenge is knowing if the candidate actually possesses the skills, because we don't hire resumes, we hire people. Employee referrals tend to be better sources. Referrals are 3 to 4 times more likely to be hired, and retention rates are 46% compared to 33% from other sources. And they get started faster, 10 to 15 days faster. So why do employer referrals outperform other sources? Because someone actually talked to the person. Think about that. You might be thinking, so how do I talk to the right candidates? Don't worry, I'll give you a few ways you can use technology to include people instead of excluding them, and a few low-tech ways as well. Let's start by sending a link to your employees that they can share with their friends. Send a text to your HR colleagues asking if they know anyone. Keep thinking, who do you know that knows someone? Your friends? Your family? Instead of just posting "we're hiring" on your favorite social media site, try calling someone and telling them about this great job and ask, do you know anyone that might be a fit? Talk about the jobs everywhere you go and tell people about the qualities your company needs and let them do the recruiting for you. Try Facebook Live or Twitter Live. Recruiters have started using these at job fairs and other events to announce their presence, and that's a great start. Why not use them to engage your company's social network on a regular basis? How big's your LinkedIn network? 100? 500? 1,000 people? How many of these individuals have you met? Do you actually know half of them? Get to know your network before you have a job opening. Would you like to meet for a cup of coffee? My treat. Then lead with service. Ask, what can I do for you? That way, when you do have an open position and ask for referrals, someone might just think you seem like a pretty cool person to work for. Consider an open interview day or a networking event, a day where employees can invite their referrals on site. Candidates can talk with managers, recruiters, and employees about what it's like to work there. Are you an international company hiring talent all over the world? Try online chat. Our customer service reps have been using it for years. Why not our recruiters to talk to candidates? What exactly does a cloud architect do anyway? I know. You might have to deal with some unqualified candidates and possibly some complainers, but isn't it worth that aggravation if you find the right candidate faster? Now it's time for some action. Instead of using technology to weed people out, which one of these techniques will you start using tomorrow to bring people in? Go ahead and write it down. Tweet it out. Send yourself a text. I'll wait. How do we tell the difference between a well-written resume and quality talent? It requires hiring managers and recruiters to talk to people. You can do it. Ditch the resume.